Welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight, everyone. Today we are going to be, in this video, taking a look at the various audio logs that you can acquire in this game. Some of them you can only acquire after you've cleared certain areas of the city of all the Riddler's stuff. You know, once you, I'll even show you, if you go to here, not this screen here, the more you clear out, you see it unlocks a different tape, or, you know, for somebody. So we've gotten several tapes here. So let's go. We're gonna start off with the Arkham Knight. He's got a few tapes here. So let's start listening into the first one.
Patient notes. Gordon, Barbara, session 1. Wake up, Miss Gordon. Wake up. Inject her. Another dose.
I'm awake, you bastard.
Good. Who is Batman?
Ask him when he gets here.
Thank you, Miss Gordon. I was afraid that my preferred interrogation method would not be necessary. Do you know why I wear these syringes on my hands?
Because you're insane?
I usually disperse my toxin as an aerosol. It's efficient, but not pure. Now, the terror I can elicit with a concentrated dose administered directly into the bloodstream, that is beautiful to witness. The long-term damage is more severe, of course.
Are you done talking?
I am, but you have barely begun. You'll be incoherent when my toxin dissolves the wall between your conscious mind and your suppressed subconscious nightmares. But as those fears slowly recede, they'll take this pathetic defiance with them.
You're still talking.
Huh.
Very well. Get the phone away from her.
Huh. He stepped in and stopped that, huh?
He's gone. Did he hurt you?
Spare me the good cop, bad cop routine.
No. See, you're supposed to keep me talking. Play for time. Wait for Batman. That's what he taught you, right?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Me? I talked for hours. Because I knew, right? Batman was on his way to save me. And the bastard just let me talk. Eventually, I just ran out of things to say. So trust me, you can't count on Bruce to save you.
Bruce.
Yeah, Scarecrow doesn't know. It's our little secret. Now here's another. Batman likes to play the hero, Barbara, and he's pretty good at it. But it's an act. Batman's not about saving the innocent. No, he's about punishing the guilty. And don't get me wrong. He'll look for you, or he'll try. But when it comes down to it, when he has to make a choice between you and the mission, he'll choose the mission. Every time.
You're wrong.
Huh.
Look me in the eye and say that.
Jason?
Huh. He took his mask off and showed her that he was Jason. Huh.
Jason, this is wrong.
This is justice. He left me.
He lost you. And he mourned for you. Come home.
I can't go back. You don't know what Joker did, Barbara. He hollowed me out and filled me back up with hate and...
Jason, we can fix it.
I can fix it! I know now what to do. I take all this pain, all this blackness, and I put it all in a bullet, and I put it right between Bruce's eyes.
Joker's dead, Jason. You want revenge on the man who hurt you? You've got one shot. Come back to the manor. Let us help you. Don't let Joker win.
How's Alfred?
He misses you. We all do.
Aw.
The cloudburst is charged tonight. It's time. Someone put a gag on her. Anyone hurts her, they're a dead man.
Huh. He even asked about how Alfred is, so I guess, you know, as always, whoever was Robin, you know, or whoever was a sidekick, always connected with Alfred. You know, Alfred was always that uncle of theirs. I'm sure he always looked upon them as his little kids that he helped take care of. Even Bruce. You know, and I'm sure Jason was one of them. It's like, oh, hello, Master Todd. You know. And at least there, it's like, okay, so there's some good still left in him, that he's like not wanting them to hurt Barbara, telling them that if anyone hurts her, they're a dead man. And of course, it's kind of funny, you see Arkham Knight here, and then down here you can just quickly look at Red Hood and be like, oh, look, it's the same guy. Oh, wait, there's a third one here. Right here. It's a convenient look that it's all three of them. Anyway. This guy has a ton of tapes, this Joseph Blackfire guy. Honestly, I tried listening to these. They were not interesting. They're pretty much just Jack Ryder. So I'm going to skip those. Now, Harley, on the other hand.
Who's there?
Mr. Adams, we spoke on the phone.
Oh, come in, but slowly, and keep your hands up.
Oh, so this is how they met.
Thank you for agreeing to see me, Miss Quinzel.
Well, you said you know something about Mr. J. Start talking.
Well, it's not every day I have a gun pointed at my face. It's rather exciting, isn't it?
You got about 2 seconds before I blow your wrinkly old brains out.
Huh.
What's so funny?
Oh, I'm just remembering an old joker. Oh, sorry. I meant joke.
I don't listen to jokes no more.
She didn't pick up on that.
What's red and black? A baby under an anvil.
Oh!
Why couldn't the policeman catch the thief? Because his legs have been cut off.
Yep, that sounds like a Joker joke.
A father takes his family to the amusement park. They all die in a car crash on the way home.
Boo! Boo! They gotta get him off the stage! Boo!
You're real funny. You know, I ain't laughed like that since. I miss my pudding.
Oh, poor Harley. I've missed you too.
I've missed you too. You may be turning into the Joker. That doesn't mean you got his memories.
Patient interview, October 15th. Please state your name.
Henry Adams. What is this place, Batman? Where am I?
You're here for your own safety, Henry. You could be sick.
Sick? I've never felt better in my whole life.
You're sure? No mood swings, behavioral changes.
Absolutely not. Those people in the other cells. Who are they?
Their blood was contaminated. Like yours.
What? I mean, I'm not the only one.
I think you're the key to helping them.
Those smiles. I've seen that before. It's him. The Joker.
We'll find a cure, Henry.
We're in danger, Batman. You can't risk that kind of evil escaping into the world. You should kill them. All of them. It's the only way to be sure.
That's all for now, Henry. Interview over.
Huh. Kind of disappointing that Bruce was not able to really figure that out on his own.
Mrs. Q, this is Mr. J. Come in. Over.
Read me loud and clear, Mr. J.
My infiltration remains
Where are the
utterly
subtitles?
flawless. Operation Pudding Break is a go.
Yippee! How are my babies?
They're in rude health, my dear. All dying to meet Mommy. Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
Yeah. I don't really want to hit you over the head, though. It's gonna hurt.
We've been over this, my little knuckle duster. It's the only way to convince Batman that I'm to be trusted.
Huh.
You do want to kill him, don't you?
So that's explains it.
Okay.
Ooh, have to dash. Bird Boy's coming. See you soon. Mr. J, over and out.
Huh. How are my babies? They're all eager to meet mommy. Wow. So that's what they were. That was what they were like at that point, huh? Speaking of Mr. J.
2 years ago, I uncovered Joker's plot to unleash a genetically enhanced army on Gotham. The drug he used to modify his henchmen was called Titan. Before I could stop him, Joker ingested a massive dose of the Titan formula and mutated into a gigantic abomination. I managed to defeat him, but his overdose had devastating side effects. desperation, he infected my blood with his own, leaving me no choice but to help him. But that wasn't all. He contaminated Gotham's blood banks, too. The result? The patient's currently quarantined here. Joker's mutated blood behaves like a prion infection, attacking the brain and transforming these people into him. Unless we find a way to reverse the process, no one will be able to stop what he has unleashed.
Okay. Next, Penguin.
Keep that smoke out of my face, little man.
What's the matter, Harv? Burning smell bring back some bad memories.
You're
Ooh.
a couple of bozos, you know that?
Enough.
Well,
Ooh, it's the meeting.
About time you showed your face.
Yeah, what's left of it?
What's the deal, Crane? Why are we here? Because you share something. A fear that strikes at you from the shadow, hunts you, keeps you afraid of the dark.
Yeah. We all fear Batman. Tell us something we don't know.
Like how we kill him. That's my job.
Huh. An Arkham Knight just walks in and he's like, oh, that's my job. I'll be the one who kills him.
This cocky gobshite is the first Bat fanatic to muscle in on our turf. I'd sooner piss on him than trust him.
The coin says give him a chance.
Sod the stinking coin. When I make a deal, I like to look a man in the eye.
Did you bring a footstool?
Yeah, real funny, Harv. You keep talking like that, and Scarecrow's little ceasefire ain't gonna happen.
Let this Arkham Knight run his army. Leave him and Scarecrow to chase the Bat. We can take care of ourselves.
I'm having nothing to do with your bait job. Aside from my cut, of course.
You just make sure our men are armed and their guns are loaded.
Oh, don't you worry, Harv. The guns will be loaded. Every bleeding second of this truth.
Huh.
Look at you, getting claret
Where's the subtitles?
Look at you, getting claret everywhere. Look like you done 10 rounds with Grundy.
Oh, my arm. I think it's broken.
This had better be good, otherwise I'll give you a matching pair. What happened?
Oh, we got to the docks like you said.
Harvey's men?
They had the same idea as us.
Someone warned them, didn't they? You dirty, filthy crust.
Boss, please. Someone got the drop on all of us. They killed everyone.
What?
He went through us like we weren't there. I never seen anything like it.
The Arkham Knight.
He had a gun in my mouth. He said this was a family now. We all got to get along. And he said, you better know your place.
Cheeky bastard.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger, right, boss?
Nah. I could break his bloody arm, though.
Oh! Ow! Good old Cobblepot. Alright, I don't want to listen to the Professor Pig videos again. Those were just creepy. Riddler, on the other hand...
I thought it best we meet alone, Edward.
I know what you're doing, Crane. Talking to me away from Cobblepot and the others. You're appealing to my ego.
Huh.
Is it working?
Ha! I don't have an ego, Crane.
Oh, sure you don't.
I'm far too brilliant. Especially for the...
Oh yeah, no ego at all.
Of course, Edward. But nonetheless, we have a mutual foe.
A foe I could vanquish with but one of my cerebral lobes in...
I just haven't
Yet
chosen to do
here
it
you
yet.
are, proposing an alliance that would let you bask in my luminescent glory.
But what if you failed, Edward? What if, by some underhand means, of course, the Batman were to humiliate you again?
Absurd.
I know, Edward, it's a frightening thought. How many failures can even your enviable reputation withstand? But if the Bat were distracted and tugged in too many directions by too many threats, why, then you would be assured of the upper hand.
I don't know how to respond to your ridiculous insinuations, so all I will say is this. Tell me which day you plan to attack Gotham, and maybe, just maybe, if you're lucky, I will coincidentally put my entirely separate and superior master plan into effect.
How kind, Edward.
How convenient.
I will keep my fingers crossed.
Okay.
Who is this? Ah, Miss Kyle.
Huh.
You have the privilege of conversing with me, the Riddler, Gotham's premier supervillain and intellectual colossus.
And I'm honored, Eddie. Really.
Bye. Wait.
Bye.
I'll get to the point. I find myself in need of your unique skill set, your street smart, as your intellectually challenged kind adorably calls them.
I'm going to adorably hang up on you, Eddie.
No, listen. I need something acquired, something valuable.
Sorry, Eddie. It's just that I have all these clients who aren't insecure little power-mad man-children.
Fine. You may name your fee.
Information.
Ah, the most valuable commodity of all.
Scarecrow's planning something involving Batman.
I might be furnished with the absurd particulars of his ridiculous scheme.
I'll get you what you want, Eddie, if you tell me what I need to know.
Huh.
Right, okay. Riddler bot memory formatted, adaptive AI algorithms uploaded, joints oiled. Now, give my creation life!
What is he, Dr. Frankenstein?
Damn it!
Life, do you hear me?
You want to become a semi-automated theme park mannequin? Because that's the fate in store for you.
Problem, Eddie?
Ah, Miss Kyle, you're here.
And you already have company. Almost, anyway. Did you lose your friend's battery?
Why, yes. In a manner of speaking, anyway. I'm depleted.
And always compensating for it, too.
Ha!
Oh, Catwoman, your wit never ceases to occur. Now, I need you to procure a set of rechargeable energy cells for me. Stag Enterprises' Nimbus Tech will work. I'm sure Wayne Enterprises has an equivalent.
Got it. It's been a pleasure as always, Eddie. Except for the talking to you part.
Wait! At least take a glimpse at what it is you're supposed to be stealing. There, in the robot's chest cavity. Go on. It won't bite.
Huh.
Eddie, there's no...
Oh.
What the hell? Eddie, make this thing let me go.
Batteries? You think I needed batteries? Oh, Miss Kyle, you underestimated my bespoke power supply innovations, and that was your downfall.
Huh.
What is this, Eddie?
That's when he captured her.
You are bait. You see, I've identified what I believe to be some sort of attachment between you and Batman. The base nature of this attachment, quite frankly, disgusts me.
Huh.
But it will bring him here.
You'll regret this.
The world's greatest detective does not frighten me.
He's not the reason you'll regret it.
Huh. Now Scarecrow. Actually, you know what? Let's do Stag, and then we'll save Scarecrow for last.
Damn it! Sorry. Dropped it. Jittery hands. I keep thinking someone's gonna barge through the door at any moment. The scotch probably didn't help. Oh, sorry. Forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? My name is Alex Sartorius. Dr. Alex Sartorius. And this, well, I suppose this is my confession. 20 years ago, I went into business with my friend and business partner, Simon Stagg. Oh, it feels strange talking into this thing. I've never been one for the limelight. Never cared for attention. He was the businessman, I was the scientist. Stagg Enterprises was a fine name by me. And we did fine work, too. I want you to remember that. Whatever comes out. The cure for the Tugela virus, that was us. The treatment for Collier syndrome, that was us, too. No, not us. That was me.
Huh.
I never cared about the financials, of course. I never needed to. Don't you worry, Alex, Simon used to say, and I believed him. Believed him right up to the day he told me there was a big, gaping hole where next
Why
year's
do the subtitles
budget was
disappear like
supposed
that?
to be. I wonder, now, of course, if he was lying. I mean, can you blame me? If he had just come out and asked me, I'd probably have said no. I'm no bleeding heart, but if there'd been no need. Oh, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? These anti-anxiety meds, they rattle your brain. What I'm trying to say is that day, the day we ran out of money, that's when the weapons contracts began. Hello? Yes, hello. I am in a better mood today. I've discovered a pharmaceutical cure for paranoia, you see. You put the anti-anxiety pill straight
whiskey bottle and you swirl it around.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Where was I? Oh yes! Chemical weapons, biological weapons. Oh, wonderful things. We went into business to save people, but it turns out that killing them paid better. Not well enough for Simon, though. That greedy, grasping parasite, that bastard! There are many buyers for this stuff, you see. Not legal buyers, anyway, so you have to be competitive. But how can you do research quickly when human testing is illegal? Not to mention life-threateningly dangerous, unethical, unfathomably risky. Well, it's obvious. You do human testing anyway. He never told me where they came from. Just that no one would miss them.
Put the bills in the whiskey bottle and swirl it around, you say? Oh yeah, that sounds like a great solution.
You think I want forgiveness? You think this is some desperate mea culpa? I was raised Catholic, but I chose science over faith.
How's that going for you?
This is not about me, this pathetic, drunken confession. I struck my bargain, let him threaten me into silence while I worked on my vaccines, my cures. So don't judge me, whoever you are. Whichever junior
Alright,
reporter
fine,
the
sorry.
Herald was lucky enough to press the play button on this device. No, this isn't about me. This is about him. He's gotten worse. We're a pharmaceutical company in name alone these days. It's all weapons, some to the army, even more to the people the army's fighting. And now Scarecrow's here? I know what they're doing. They're taking my technology, my mass inoculation device, and they're turning it into something twisted, something wrong. Well, I won't let that happen. I won't turn a blind eye anymore. This confession will be my epitaph, the proof that I was not content to weigh the good I've done against the evil done by him anymore. If you were listening to this...
Dr. Sartorius, Mr. Stagg would like a word.
Oh, hi Steve Bloom. Just out of nowhere. Hey, there's Steve Bloom's voice. Alright, and last but not least, Scarecrow.
You should invest in better guards, Crane. And you should invest in some manners. Who are you? Another pretender to the cow? Call me the Arkham Knight. Another child of the asylum set free.
Huh.
Tell me, what tortured soul cowers behind that mask? It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here because we want the same thing. Batman dead. You made short work of my guards. But Batman is a very different proposition. One for which I am fully prepared. Those guards I killed, I could replace them with an army. An army trained in his methods. Trained by whom? Me. And what would you know about Batman?
Everything.
Fear. Very well.
Ooh.
You have my attention, Arkham Knight.
That caught Scarecrow's attention, yep. His fears. You know that's what Scarecrow wants to hear about.
$3 billion is a significant investment.
Wow, $3 billion?
And what exactly would we be getting for our money? Tanks, drones, a highly trained infantry. You think you can just bring tanks into Gotham? We hold a city ransom. We create panic. Then chaos. A distraction. As they run scared, we emerge. Take over his habitat. Every rooftop, road, and back alley. We draw him out of the shadows and chip away until he has nowhere left to hide. And no one left to hide behind.
Huh.
If you want him dead, why flatter him, you make him a legend. But break him, humiliate him, terrify him, and hold him up for the world to see. Then he's nothing but a man. Look, you can do what you want, Crave, but when you're done, I will kill him. Very well, but know this. It will be an act of mercy when you do.
Honestly, Jason Todd wouldn't have cared. He really wouldn't have. He would have been like, so what? I don't care, just as long as he's dead. That was pretty much his his mentality by that point, you know, because this was who he was, or rather, this was who he was at the time. So anyway, yeah, those were the audio logs. Yeah, there are some more for these other two guys, Blackfire and Pig, but honestly, they're not really that interesting. At least I don't think they are. So yeah, those were the audio logs that you can acquire by solving all the Riddler stuff in every section. So I thought they were pretty interesting, giving some extra backstory, just like the Gotham City stories did. And this is going to be one of the last videos I make of Arkham Knight until more of the DLC content that they have promised us over the next several months will come out. Once that comes out, and if it's like, you know, interesting enough to make videos of, I'll probably do that. But at this point, I've pretty much done everything that, you know, that there is, and made a video of everything that I think is kind of interesting or significant. So until then, until more content comes out, this will be the last time we visit Arkham Knight in a while. I might, you know, as soon as maybe next month when the Michael Keaton Batsuit and Batmobile come out, maybe I'll take a look at that. But until then, this has been the content I've made of Arkham Knight. I finished the playthrough, I finished the DLCs. Hope you guys can check out some of the rest of that if you haven't. My name is Papaneeks, and I will see you guys next time.